Hello everyone, and welcome to another live stream event. Thank you for taking this opportunity to join us across the globe. Folks from all parts of the world are tuning in: UAE, Italy, Austria, Germany, Michigan, South Carolina. For those of you who are new, my name is Crystal. I'm with Ascension One Collective, the foundation that supports the work of the channel, and I'm here to take you into and out of the session. We've been offering these bi-weekly live stream events to deepen our practice at home. In last week's series, we explored duality and non-duality. This week, we're exploring the magnificence of you. Personally, very excited about that one. As always, we have some newcomers, so I'm going to share a little bit to give those folks context for the work. Raphael studied within various spiritual traditions over the last 18 years. 5 years ago, he had a strong spiritual experience that opened up this connection that today we refer to as the channel. This is a connection of both powerful energy and wisdom that, during the sessions, he will embody and bring through. Through this connection, energy will come through him and reach all of those who are tuning into the live stream. This energy will allow you to go deeper in your meditation, as well as receive information, which will often take the form of spoken transmission, or in your own way, visions, messages, or an inner knowing. The process for Raphael to get into trance includes spontaneous movements of his body and hands, sometimes shaking of his body, fast breathing, and as the energy level rises, sometimes his eyes roll upwards. It may not seem it, but it's all normal. His everyday consciousness is still available to him while he's channeling, and he can stop the embodiment at any time. The channel will bring through guides that will specifically introduce themselves as the names humanity has given them. You might recognize the names as angels or archangels, but they never refer to themselves as such. Once the energy field is established, then an energetic alignment begins. People report having powerful experiences even over live stream, so it's really easy. During this time, sit back and focus on being in an open, meditative state. Just by being receptive, you've included yourself in the energy field, so there's nothing else that you need to do. During the session, you may also bring a loved one into your mind and heart and have them receive the benefits as well. You can set an intention. You can release any old wounds, thoughts, emotions that no longer serve you. People share often that things come up for them even in the absence of an intention. Flow with that also, and just accept what arises. Once the energy alignment is complete, Raphael will embody another celestial being who usually allows for questions to be asked. This is typically who we call Emmanuel. If you'd like to ask a question, feel free to type it into the questions tab on the bottom of the screen in Crowdcast. The production team will then choose a few questions to ask the channel from the list. Keep in mind there are a few hundred people watching this right now, so center yourself before you ask the question and ask yourself, what's the best way to ask this question that would serve the most people? We've found that Emmanuel's answers are typically phrased in a way that serves the greater good, so if you're looking for a personal answer, the answer may not align with your expectation. The energy field pulls us into an interesting collective state, so you may find that if you have a question in your mind, you receive the answer in somebody else's question or silently inside yourself. We have a Crowdcast poll running at the Polls tab at the bottom of the screen. We'd like to know how this work impacts you. It's one question at the beginning, how are you doing before the session, and one after the session. With a simple scale from 1 to 5, it's very easy to answer. Please take a second and let us know how you are right now. For people who can offer a donation, it not only supports Raphael, but it supports the whole production team. Many of you donated to the last session and have already donated to this one. It's truly appreciated, and it really helps us keep this work accessible. We have links to donation options in the chats. We invite you to listen with an open mind and an open heart. We recommend that you listen in a space where you can't be interrupted and you turn your phone off. We also recommend that you stay tuned in through the entire session. You will know when we're moving from one part to the next. If you're in a deep meditative state at the end of the energy transmission, it's okay if you can't hang on to every word thereafter. The benefit of staying with us is most important, and the words can be replayed and read later. We are recording the audio and video, and will provide the video and transcript following the event on our website and social media pages. As the session ends, we will sit together in silence for a few minutes and give you all enough time to come back into this state of awareness. Enjoy your journey into the magnificence of you. I'll see you back upon here on your return.
Good evening, everyone. Good morning, good afternoon, wherever you are. Thanks for joining. I know for some of you it's in the very early morning hours. It shows how much dedication and drive there is, either your own will or divine will, bringing you to this experience to receive this work. I feel very blessed that we can share this work with you through the technologies that are provided to us, the infrastructures that are established, and through this divine opening that has come to be. It's really meant to be in service to you and through you as a service to humanity. There's always two parts. One is an energetic transmission that touches various parts of your being, the energy body, the mental body, the emotional body, the spiritual body, and the physical body. All of these different layers of one's existence. And the second part is some form of wisdom transmission. Spoken wisdom that's delivered. I know many of you are incredibly intuitive and sensitive, so you may even get your information yourself. This week's topic was chosen based on the channelings that Emmanuel has shared once, or many times. He has spoken about the beauty, the perfection, and the magnificence that is within all of us. They truly see us in this incredible, unconditional, loving view and perspective. And what does that do to us if we are seen that way? Maybe we learn to see that way as well, all the others around us. Maybe we learn to see them as not broken or wrong. Maybe we just see them as perfect, as magnificent, the way we are seen by these divine beings. We shall explore that today and see what Raphael and Emmanuel have to share with us and what kind of energetic alignment will be delivered. I always say, don't focus on the words too strongly. Receive the energetic alignment as much as you can. If you're in deep meditation, stay in it. The words can always be read afterwards or listened to again with the replay. Thank you for joining, and have a beautiful journey. Greetings, I'm Raphael. You have come into existence, into this particular human form, a form that was developed and created, including the environment, to sustain this form, including the mechanisms and to include a specific type of consciousness, a specific type of soul container in this human form. It was established with detail, with the knowledge accumulated over many previous versions, material forms of many kind, human forms of many kind. This form that you experience is the accumulated knowledge over millions of years of experimentation, of trial, of failure, of adjustment, to bring forth an experience that would serve the individual soul that arrives in this human form. It would serve the consciousness that the soul container holds, and it would serve all of consciousness through the establishment and the growth of this particular newly established and seeded consciousness, your human consciousness. You have chosen to be in this experience, the part of you that is beyond your identity of this lifetime, the part of you that is beyond your perception, the essence, the soul container, the human experience, an important and valuable material form to learn and to grow, to play and to be present. Rules and conditions were established in order to provide this experience, with a beginning and an end, at least for an iteration, with the opportunity to continue through new identities and new iterations of your own choosing, situations, constellations, relationships, emotions, and particular experiences important for your own development, important and relevant for the development of the collective, as through you the entire collective learns, as through you the entire collective sees, feels, and expands. You have risen to this very moment through many experiences of the past, experiences you have deemed to be difficult, negative, positive, and navigating through these experiences seemingly random, seemingly uncontrollable, and sometimes seemingly under control. The moment of the experience itself carries enough wisdom to fill an entire lifetime with knowledge, with learnings and realizations. All the moments in one lifetime can bring significant realization to the individual soul container as well as to the collective. You are therefore an extension of human consciousness. You are therefore an extension of the soul group that you derive from. You are therefore an extension of all of consciousness, extending into this life, this person that you have become. At your core, an individual being, a collective being, and an eternal being. Momentarily having a temporary experience. This experience provides for you. This form provides for you the environment established. This earth, this universe provides for you. All relationships provide for you. Your body, your heart, your mind, your energetic spiritual construct all provide for you so that you can have this experience, extraordinary, yet established with precision, with detail beyond your comprehension, beyond your imagination. Embrace the power that lies within you, that lies in this provided experience. The beauty of detail, the connection experienced in relationships, the spectrum of emotions, human touch, human love, the beauty of thought and creativity, the understanding of logic, rationale, science, structure and chaos, philosophy, ethics, morals, all elements available to you, ready to be explored at any given moment. You are the one choosing your experience, choosing the feelings to feel, choosing the thoughts to think, choosing the places to go. choosing the things to eat, choosing the movements to make. It is all yours. This is the magnificence of human life, the beauty of presence within the vast spectrum of experiences, learning and understanding all of you, culminating into this very moment. You have come into this experience, into this very moment, also by choice. You have come as a part of you is seeking, as a part of you is expanding. Curiosity and awe, an inner calling, an intrinsic desire to expand as a consciousness, to learn and comprehend beyond what is already understood and comprehended. The work that we will provide to you will support in this expansion of your consciousness. It will allow for understanding, for realizations beyond the mind and beyond the heart. A deeper intuitive, a deeper essential knowing within yourself, a deeper alignment to provide a deeper presence for you in this human experience. Thank you for receiving this work.